Hey guys, welcome to Behind Loop Present Solid Edge tutorials. Here we are going to see settings and UI, which covers basic settings, edited UI, standard toolbars, view toolbars, pathfinders, command managers, and task managers. So guys, let's loop in. This is standard tools of Solid Edge, which consist of several options, which includes Learn, where you need to pay for Solid Edge and they will provide you free tutorials. New, to create a new file or document. Open, to open the existing document. To print the draft file or some images of 3D models. Share, to share the file. Settings, to make the basic settings or customized settings. Tools, to add or remove some customized tools. Info, for the Solid Edge version and requirements. Exit Solid Edge, to exit. Click on New. New has various options, where here to create a new document from standard or custom templates. Isometric parts, to create the parts from default template. Isometric sheet metal, to make the sheet metal parts. Isometric assembly, to make the assembly of parts. Isometric draft, where you can make drafting from 3D models. Isometric weldments, where you can show the weldments for the parts or assembly. This is the special feature in Siemens Solid Edge, where you can directly show the weldings in and out the parts. Click on isometric part. This is editor GUI of Solid Edge. Firstly, we will do some basic settings. First is Pathfinder settings of Solid Edge user interface. Pathfinder settings. Here it is. You have to change the synchronous to the transition. This transition to ordered option help you keep the history whatever you have edited in the 3D model even though you close the file. If you keep in synchronous, it will not save your history and that will be non-editable. The next settings, you need to go to standard toolbar, where you have to click the application button. Go to settings and options. Here you need to do some view settings. Please check out if the application displays having a tick so that you can use your graphic card properly. It should be automatic selection. Press apply. The third is save settings, where you need to check the prompt for file properties and automatical preserve documents. This will help you save your documents even if you have not saved the documents in case of sudden closure, and this prompt file properties will help you prompt. Click on apply and OK. You are going to learn about the user interface with a small example of a rectangle. To the bottom of user interface there is prompt bar. This prompt bar will help you direct the further steps, like if you select this geometry, click the steering wheel to move or rotate the selection. This will help you the further steps and this make modeling very easy. This is command. Find a command. You can click here any command and you can find it. Like we will press LIN line and click enter. See how is it indicating the line. If you didn't get any commands, you can get use of find a command. To the bottom right of the user interface there is view toolbar, which consists of zoom area. This zooms the area which you specially need to zoom in like this. Here I am zooming the edge of the rectangle. This zoom option is just a pan zoom. Here they also show a shortcut for it. This will help you zoom in and zoom out. This is something different from zooming area. Here this works. This is fit. Even if you zoom in and zoom out, if you click just one button of fit, this will fit the screen with the model. This is pan. Pan is a common option in many of the softwares. This will help you drag the solid model within the user interface like this. This is rotate option. You can rotate the 3D model within the user interface. This is sketch view. View orientation. Here you can see different views like front view. Changes the view to front view with the shortcut Control F. This is back view. Control plus K changes the view to back view. This left view. Control plus L changes the view to left view. This right view. Control plus R changes the view to right view. This is top view. Control plus T changes the view to top view. This is bottom view. Control plus B changes the view to bottom view. This is diametric view. Control plus J changes the view to diametric view. This is ISO view. Changes the view to ISO view with Control plus I as a shortcut. This is trimetric view. Control plus M changes the view to trimetric view. These are the view orientations. Now these are wireframe view. Applies wireframe display mode to the model. Here you can see the interior faces. This is visible and hidden edges. You can see the difference in edges with wireframe. This is visible edges. This is shaded. Apply shaded display to the model. Here you can't see any borders to the model. If you carefully see, they're shaded with visible edges. This is the view which we see usually. This is also zoom in and zoom out. You have plus and minus button. Zoom and increasing it. This is record button. You can record whatever you are making in Solid Edge. Here you can upload it to YouTube after recording it. This is also used for rotation, for front, right, back. You can navigate to each and every face using this very easily without clicking to the view toolbar. To the left of the user interface there is Pathfinder option. This Pathfinder will help you keep the history of each and every step you are making. Just watch the basic settings and then start your model so that you can have each and every step of what you followed for the 3D model, and you can edit it on any step. Transition to ordered modeling environment for history based modeling. Now if you edit any 3D model or if you do any edits on existing 3D model, you will get everything ordered. This is hide all. You can hide coordinate system, reference planes, sketches. This is show all. You can show all whatever you hide. Now we'll be seeing command manager, which is the top of Solid Edge user interface. This consists of clipboard where you get to paste, cut and many other options. This is for selecting options. This for planes. You can make coincident plane, you can insert the plane, parallel planes and perpendicular planes. This is for sketch, various sketch options where you make the 2D drawings or a closed boundary. Here there are solids. This is most interesting feature where you get to convert the 2D entity to the 3D using extrude, cut, revolve, cut. This is pattern to create a pattern or mirror the 3D model. This is to modify pieces, delete or resize the 3D model. This is dimensioning where you get various dimensioning options like smart dimension. This is switch window where you can switch between two 3D models you are making surfacing. There is nothing very much important in surfacing. For the beginners, this will help you create key points, build new surfaces, boundaries, redefine boundaries, replace faces, split. Next is PMI, where the options are very similar. This simulation, you can simulate your 3D model with various tests, and this will give you the final result. This is generative design. You can add on various applications on the 3D model like various forces, pressures, torques and gravity, and you can find out the result. This is to inspect the 3D model, to add properties to the 3D model and find out weights and all, surface visualization, smart measurement, etc. This is tools. This is view, that is also same as what we have on user interface, like views, show, clip, orient, style, configuring and windows. This is data management where you have display status, update status. To the right of the user interface we have this feature library, which is of most important within the task manager, where you select the part which you made and directly drag and drop inside the user interface, or you can double click on the part to get it. This is engineering references where you have standard made shafts, cams, spur gears, bevel gears and various other options. If you click on it, you can see you just need to enter the data, enter the parameters and press on calculate. This will reduce your time consumptions by just entering the parameters and calculating it without making any 3D models and simulating it. So that's it for this video. See you on the next video on Sketch Tools. Post your queries on comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe and press the bell button for new updates. Thanks for watching.